Most people assume the seven deadly sins only ruin obviously bad people. But that's not true. They quietly target the gifted, the driven, the ones with purpose. And if you don't understand how they operate, they won't just tempt you, they will manage you. Here's what most don't realize. The seven deadly sins are not isolated mistakes. They're systems, patterns, and every pattern must be replaced, not resisted. You don't defeat them by trying harder. You defeat them by starving what feeds them. 1. Pride. Pride is first for a reason, not because it shouts, but because it whispers. It disguises itself as confidence, independence, strength. But pride is self-reliance that leaves no room for correction. Scripture says pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. Proverbs 16 verse 18. Notice before. Pride blinds you long before anything collapses. The antidote isn't self-hatred, it's humility. Jesus said whoever humbles himself will be exalted. Matthew 23 verse 12. Humility keeps you teachable. Pride isolates you. 2. Envy. Envy is not admiration. It's resentment. It quietly questions God. Why did they receive it instead of me? And when envy lingers, peace disappears. James 3 verse 16 warns that where envy exists, disorder follows. Comparison steals gratitude. The cure? Replace comparison with thanksgiving. Proverbs 14 verse 30 says a peaceful heart gives life, but envy rots the bones. Gratitude rebuilds what envy corrodes. 3. Wrath. Wrath is anger that refuses to leave. It replays arguments. It waits for revenge. James 1 verse 20 reminds us human anger does not produce God's righteousness. Wrath feels powerful, but it drains your spirit. The weapon against it is slowness. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to anger. James 1 verse 19. A pause can dismantle destruction. Reaction fuels wrath. Reflection disarms it. 4. Sloth. Sloth is not simple laziness. It's delay. It's knowing what must be done and postponing it. Proverbs 13 verse 4 says the diligent are fully satisfied, but the lazy crave and receive nothing. Sloth kills quietly. It convinces you there is always tomorrow, but purpose suffocates in delay. The solution isn't waiting for motivation. It's taking action. Colossians 3 verse 23 says work with all your heart. Movement builds momentum. Momentum breaks stagnation. 5. Greed. Greed never says enough. It promises contentment after one more achievement, one more purchase, one more win. But 1 Timothy 6 verse 9 warns that craving riches leads to traps. Greed shifts trust from God to possessions. And whatever you trust, you obey. The counter to greed is generosity. Jesus said life does not consist in the abundance of possessions. Luke 12 verse 15. What you release no longer owns you. 6. Gluttony. Gluttony goes beyond food. It's overconsumption of anything: comfort, entertainment, distraction. Proverbs 23 verse 20 warns against overindulgence. Gluttony numbs awareness. It makes excess feel normal. The answer isn't extreme restriction. It's self-mastery. I will not be mastered by anything. 1 Corinthians 6 verse 12. Discipline restores clarity where indulgence clouds it. 7. Lust. Lust twists desire beyond its boundaries. It objectifies people and turns moments into addictions. James 1 verse 14 says temptation grows from unmanaged desire. Lust promises satisfaction, but delivers emptiness. Shame won't defeat it. Redirection will. 2 Timothy 2 verse 22 says flee youthful passions and pursue righteousness. You don't wrestle lust. You run toward purpose. The 7 deadly sins don't fade with time. They weaken only when you stop feeding them. Transformation doesn't begin next week. It begins with a decision today. If you're ready to break their grip and reclaim your focus, choose differently right now. Freedom isn't automatic. It's intentional.